Among ancient empires and lost worlds, hidden truths await. Mysterium, secrets revealed.
Imagine that the world around you is not what it seems. That everything you call reality might be an engineered illusion, a system, a simulation, written down to the last atom. Today you will see evidence that is impossible to ignore. Imagine a world that smiles at you, but its smile feels false. A world that seems vast and endless, yet when you step closer, its walls begin to tremble. Space seems to sag. Light flickers at the edges, as if whoever constructed this world rushed the final render. We assume we live in real reality. But what if everything around us is made from layers of algorithms, shadows of computation, optimized illusions that appear only when we are meant to see them? The world becomes far simpler if it's a system responding to your presence. Quantum particles exist only when you look at them. They appear under observation and vanish the moment your attention fades. This is not metaphor. This is experiment. Reality behaves as if it loads details only when needed, as if the entire world is one giant optimized render. The speed of light is an absolute boundary. Why? Why not slightly faster or slower? Physics offers no clear answer, but a programmer would say, because that's how the system is configured. The speed of light is the edge of the map. You cannot go beyond it because nothing is rendered there. After the Big Bang, the universe was filled with a faint afterglow, the cosmic microwave background. It should be perfectly uniform, smooth, balanced across the sky. But there is one region, the cold spot, a massive anomaly, too large, too structured, too improbable to exist, as if the texture of the universe glitched. Look closely at the world. The spiral of a galaxy mirrors a seashell. A hurricane mirrors the swirl of water. The roots of a tree resemble the neurons in your brain. Nebulae resemble living tissue, the same pattern, the same logic, the same handwriting across all scales. In programming, this is called a fractal, a formula that draws both the infinite and the microscopic with the same piece of code. If the universe were a simulation, it would do exactly this: repeat patterns to conserve resources. Look closely at the world. The spiral of a galaxy mirrors a seashell. A hurricane mirrors the swirl of water. Sometimes we notice strange things. People who suddenly vanish. Objects that look different than before. Streets that feel slightly wrong. We blame stress. We blame our memory. But if a simulation were updating assets, this is exactly how it would behave. Millions of people remember things that never existed. Misquoted lines, logos spelled differently, movie scenes that no longer exist, historical details that changed. This is the Mandela Effect. But what if it isn't faulty memory? What if these are echoes of a prior build of reality? A silent patch, a system update that not everyone downloaded correctly. Entangled particles change their states simultaneously, even when separated by thousands of light years. To classical physics, this is impossible. To a simulation, it is simple. Both particles share the same data table, change the variable, and all linked values update instantly. But even if the world is a program, your life is real. Pain is real. Joy is real. Your dreams, real. A simulation doesn't imprison you, it empowers you. It gives you a space where you can rewrite yourself, where you can change your script, where you can choose who you want to become. The real question is not who built the simulation, but what version of yourself will you upload into it? If the universe is code, then you can rewrite your destiny. You are not an observer. You are a creator. The game is only beginning. And if everything around you is a simulation, there is one rule above all. You can always choose who you become. Maybe we live inside a simulation. Maybe every choice is a line of code. But what we feel, what we dream, and who we become, that is ours alone. If the game continues, let it follow your rules.